I was 17. I've heard, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Sideline, a look at head coach John Harbaugh. His team fired up and ready for this one. Across from him, his counterpart, Bills head coach Sean McDermott. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are. It's been a wild opening weekend to this point. Who knows what is in store tonight? As off we go for the Sunday night opening. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
Defense. Still second down.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
Gain of 6. That's good for the Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Once again, it's Cook. Oh, yeah. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It'll be a pickup 10. First down, Buffalo.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. On the handoff, this is Cook. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bills first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That one complete to Moore. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, it's Allen. Right back to Moore. Another grab. He's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
And the Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. 0-0 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with first and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 21, here's second and 8. One more time going up top with Allen. Short pass taken in by Knox. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 3.
On third down, it's Allen. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7 at the 7.
Throwing again is Allen. And he will power his way into the end zone. Tosses Knox. Touchdown, Bills. For Josh Allen, the reigning MVP of the NFL. First touchdown pass of this 2025 season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. Dejounte Wester now to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. So the Ravens will come out, and they are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week 1 of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time. Man, it's just an exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling it alongside you.
Second down, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. So Hopkins is the man in motion. Jackson on third and 2. He'll try to run for it. He will have a Ravens first down. He's able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on third and 3. From the gun, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. Second down, they need 7.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down.
Off the play fake, Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Baltimore.
On play action, here's Jackson. He'll get this one out to his fullback. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. To the air one more time with Jackson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's a third down and 4. Jackson up top again. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Again, it's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Jackson now on second down. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
6 yards.
He'll get on the football and spike it here. Good drive, now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! DeAndre Hopkins! Touchdown, Baltimore.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. He's got it, and the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Allen. That'll be taken in by Moore. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Second down and 3. To throw is Allen. This one caught right side by Knox. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Today is the day we've been working towards all summer, the debut of our new halftime show. So without further ado, let's roll. Our trip through the NFL starts now. We begin with the reigning, defending Super Bowl champs, the Eagles, at home to take on the Cowboys in the NFC East. And as night falls on a fantastic first Sunday of football, a look here at the rest of the action on a hectic first day of the NFL's regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, each team's been able to manage just one touchdown, 7-7 tied at the half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. Second half drawing near. So good to have. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So on come the Ravens, and Greg, what a story again last year, 12-5, 13-4 the year before that. Regular season, they have been as good as almost anyone in the NFL, but it's the story if you're living in the AFC. Get over that hump, whether it's Buffalo or Kansas City. It's hard to get to the big game on this side of the draw.
Oh, there's no question. And I think if you're Baltimore and you're Buffalo and you look around and you say, man, we should have a couple Super Bowl titles. If we were living in a non-Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid era, maybe teams would look at us a little bit different than they do, but they just need to continue to stay the course. Lamar Jackson, one of the best players, regardless of position, in the entire league, multiple-time MVP winner, so they have a Super Bowl roster. Let's not make no mistake about it. They need to just continue to hold serve in the regular season, continue to play for division titles, get as many home playoff games as possible. So when the money's on the line and trips the Super Bowl on the line, they need these games to come through Baltimore.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he's in! Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So, Greg, here are the Bills. What a year last year. 13-4, beat the Broncos and the Ravens in the playoffs. But once again, ran into Kansas City in the AFC Championship game. Anything that we can say is that one thing to get them to the big game this time?
Well, I mean, we'd probably start with they need Patrick Mahomes to retire. And, you know, but in all seriousness, Mike, I think when you look at Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills, it's one of those things where they just happen to exist in a generationally great team in the Kansas City Chiefs, and one of the greatest players we've seen in the last 25 years at quarterback in Patrick Mahomes. So they just need, as hard as it is, they just need to continue to chip away. Just continue to go. They can't make Kansas City the boogeyman, because all of a sudden now that starts to get into your head. Continue to win the division, continue to get home playoff games, and if they keep knocking at the door, eventually they're going to get over that hump, because Josh Allen and this roster, they are a Super Bowl contending team. They just got to find a way to get over the hump in the game that matters.
The fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. Greg, when you step back and look at this AFC North, Baltimore and Pittsburgh, their rivalry now really for a couple of decades has in so many ways defined this division, and they set the tone for everything that happens when you are in an AFC North game.
And you talk about divisions having identities, they have their culture. Really at the top, Baltimore and Pittsburgh kind of want to play a similar style game, strong on defense, great run game. Obviously, Baltimore has the extra element with Lamar Jackson. To me, the fascinating team, though, is what kind of jump can we expect, Mike, from the Cincinnati Bengals?
I agree with you, because if you think about the toughness and the physicality, Cincinnati can put up points in an electrifying fashion, and even the one year Cleveland was up near the top of the division, they did that as well. But you come back to the defensive side of the ball, and when I look at these teams, Greg, I just think, man, these are defenses that can stop anybody in the league, and that's where you've got to invest in this division.
Yeah, and I think that's what's so fascinating about Cincinnati is they're kind of the outlier. They're the pass heavy, they're the spread attack, they've got unbelievable weapons on the outside. Obviously, Joe Burrow, quarterback. But it was the defense, and you said it, their inability to be as good on the defensive side of the ball as Baltimore, as Pittsburgh, traditionally, but especially last year, is really what allowed them to be the odd man looking in when they missed the playoffs. So I think if Cincinnati can just improve a little bit on defense, they have the offense to now enter and make it a three-man race in the AFC North.
That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. This one downfield for Kincaid. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34.
Bills. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ravens 40-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one complete to Palmer. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. And he'll take this one in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Crazy. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll drop to throw. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. And that is incomplete.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this 4th down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
The Bills' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. We're all even, 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down. here's Allen. It's slant into the hands of Shakir. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. They'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
That's another Bills first down.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. They face 2nd down and 7. To the air once more is Allen. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
Throwing again. It's Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. Important punt here in this tie game late. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Ravens offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now Henry. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10. Throw across his body is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Baltimore.
Off the play fake. Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. So on is Tyler Luke in a big spot. This to win the game.
59-yard attempt.
This one is pushed out to the right. It is no good. And this game, in all likelihood, is headed to overtime.
Man, that's just a tough one to swallow. You've got a chance to win the game right here at the end of regulation. But after that costly miss, they're going to see if they can pull this one out, but in overtime.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll get him out of bounds with a good return to the 30. The Bills offense headed back to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, you can't ask for a better way to start overtime. What an exciting touchdown.
Yeah, and the quick strike now allows them to take complete control here in overtime. They are a defensive stop away
the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, overtime coming up. And remember, the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If they score a touchdown on the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
In motion comes Andrews. On play action, here's Jackson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And he did everything he could. He's trying to keep this play alive, but there's just too much penetration from this defensive front, and they end up taking him down behind the line.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 7. In motion comes Andrews. 2nd down, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Ravens sending the punt team out there. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. Oh, they had a shot there. It hit the 5. But it continues into the end zone. Come back out to the 20. So it's a win here for the Bills. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.